Hello, hello everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope everyone had an awesome day. I am still sick, if anybody wanted to know. Struggling with it, but gotta keep on keeping on and gotta make dinner for the family. So it turns out the winner of the vote is a green chili chicken bake. So I think it's gonna be really good. Just really simple but really yummy. Hello, Lacey. Really simple, really yummy chicken bake with cream cheese, shredded cheese, and green chilies. I don't think it'll be too spicy, especially I like some of these companies say on the side whether it's going to be spicy or not, so you can pick spicier green chilies if you like the spice. You can even add some jalapenos in with it, or if you just have kids like the kids that I have my age, 2 and 4, just keep it really simple with the mild green chilies and it won't be too spicy. So I'm excited for it, you guys. It is one this week for our recipe, so we're going to get started on it. Hello, Carly, Jaden, Charity. How is everyone? My oven is preheated to 375. I am sharing my video on my personal Facebook page. If you want to do the same, please do so. I just recommend that you don't start a watch party because then I can't talk to those people. If they have any questions, I can't see their questions. Also, if we end up hitting our 40 live views that stay there for longer than 5 minutes, they won't be entered into the giveaway, and that would just be a huge bummer. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Chrissy. I also wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about a cooking group that I am a part of. I know some of you have found me because of that cooking group, so I just want to give a shout out to the cooking group What's for Dinner with one question mark at the end of it. They are super awesome cooking group to be a part of. Super welcoming, super inviting. I'm a part of another cooking group that is pretty kind of rough and tough, and you have to be a pretty good cook to be confident enough to post into it. That's how kind of bougie that cooking group is. But this What's for Dinner with one question mark is super awesome, you guys. I highly recommend that you go and follow them. I follow them. They have amazing recipes, awesome support if you have questions about a recipe. I just really recommend, if you are wanting to get into a new cooking group, that you check that out. What's for Dinner with one question mark. Hello, everyone. Tanya, Sherry, Cindy, Nina. Hi, Dad. How are you? So I did share my cooking video in that group along with some other groups. And then we will get started today. The faster I can get this food done, the faster that I can get on the couch and relax and start trying to feel better. Hello, my day is good, you guys. It was busy. Tuesdays and Thursdays are my day to have appointments done, so because my kids are at daycare. So I was running around all day, but it is what it is, and at least everything is done and over with, and now I can just cook dinner and then relax. Tanya, thank you for sharing. I will do my best, you guys. If we hit our goal tonight, I might not be able to do the giveaway because of my voice. Hold on. My kid is trying to carry his food into the living room to eat. Hi. Come on.
What's the flavor of that mug that I'm stuck in there?
Chocolate.
I've never been real fond of chocolate.
Well, I did not know that.
One other little thing, I hate to be picky, but
Okay. Sorry guys, my 4-year-old decided he wanted to eat his food in the living room and he was trying to carry his soup all by himself. Sorry, you guys know I hate walking away from the camera. Hello. It was actually Kingston, Dad. It was actually Kingston. Grayson is snuggled up on the couch watching TV. So, I'm going to get started, you guys. I'm going to do my best. If we hit our giveaway goal, I will do my best to do the giveaway. But my throat is really killing me. So if I quit, I owe you guys a giveaway, and you guys can hold me to that. All right, so this is a green chili chicken bake. Aunt Chrissy, hello. I will tell the boys you said hello. They are distracted right now, so I'm going to take advantage of that. So my oven is preheated to 375. And this is going to be super easy, you guys. This recipe is super simple. Hello, Rebecca. Caitlin, oh no, Facebook has been on my nerves lately, so I feel the pain. It has really been kind of difficult lately with Facebook. So honestly, this chicken bake is going to be so easy. Actually my husband, because I texted him when I was in town, took my cream cheese out of the fridge for me a couple hours ago so that it could be softened to room temperature. It will really make it easy to incorporate all your ingredients if your cream cheese is softened. The easiest way is just to take it out of the fridge and let it come to room temperature. But there are options on your microwave that you can soften cream cheese. Just be careful because you don't want to melt it or cook it. Not a huge fan of the microwave, so if I can do it at room temperature, if I remember, that is the best. So hello, Esther, you are so sweet. Hello, everybody. I apologize for my voice. This cold is really kicking my butt. So for this recipe, the oven is preheated to 375. I did a little perusing on the website I got this recipe from earlier today. I like to look at these recipes and read some of the reviews to see what people struggled with and what changes they would make. And what I found, a lot of the reviews unfortunately said that when they baked this in the oven, the chicken let off so much juice and water that it was hard to enjoy it when it came out of the oven. And I thought that was super unfortunate. The person that wrote the recipe did say that if you are having that problem or you want to avoid that problem, the biggest thing she says that she's noticed is it happens a lot with the chicken breasts from the grocery store that have fillers in them, like salt water and things like that, that puff up the chicken breast to make it look better. She said a lot of those that do that, it will say directly on the packaging in the ingredients section that it has that filler in it. So if you want to avoid that, pay close attention to the chicken breast that you buy at the store. You guys know how I love my butcher box, so I'm going to put it to the test by seeing if it really gives us a bunch of water when we bake it, because I really hope not. But because they have warned me of that, I am going to increase the stuff that we put on top of the chicken. I am going to add more of it so that hopefully it will counteract any of the juice that we get from our chicken. So it calls for 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese, and I'm actually going to use 1.5 because you cannot go wrong with cream cheese. You guys know how I feel. Cream cheese, regular cheese, milk, you call it. You guys know I love my dairy. This recipe, you guys, it says that it is gluten-free, low-carb, and friendly for low-carb keto diets. It says that on this recipe. If you follow it the way it's supposed to be, it claims that it is low-carb and good for you. Another thing that I was curious about when I picked this recipe is what people serve with it, or if they just ate it by itself. A lot of people that are on the lower carb diets do say that the cauliflower rice was really good with it. Other people that aren't low carb say that over mashed potatoes is really good. So I'm going to probably do mashed potatoes and see how it is. Some people even said that they shredded up the chicken and put it over nachos or in taco shells or tortilla shells. So those are some other ideas, you guys. So we are just going to take our softened cream cheese. We are going to take our seasonings, you guys. Our garlic powder. I'm going to try and get this lid off. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And because I am increasing the amount of cream cheese, you guys, I am going to increase the amount of garlic powder by half. So I'm going to do 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, but that's because I'm doubling my cream cheese. Hello, everyone. I love me some cream cheese, too. Caitlin, there's no sound. I'm so sorry. If somebody wants to comment to Caitlin that if she signs out of Facebook and signs back into Facebook, sometimes that fixes some of the problems. So we have our cream cheese. We have our garlic powder. Now we want some cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. If you smell it, it's definitely reminds me of the smell of taco seasoning is what it reminds me of. So it must be one of the main ingredients in taco seasoning. So just a 1/4 teaspoon of that. I'm just going to do just a little bit more, an 1/8 of a teaspoon more. So not too crazy rice. So I'm just adding an extra half of everything so that it kind of balances out with the extra cream cheese. So it says a 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it using my fresh ground pepper. And then you guys know how I feel about salt. I'm not going to put any extra salt in here. I am going to do the 1/4 of a teaspoon it calls for. And then go from there. I never add salt to recipes really to avoid that. My family's not a huge salt eater, so I just try not to. Hello from Illinois. Hello, Amy and Arlene. Thank you, Amy, for sending her that message. Okay, so we have our garlic powder, our pepper, our salt, our cream cheese, and now it calls for... I knew that was coming. My husband had just pulled into the driveway. So it calls for chopped green chilies. It recommends in the recipe Old El Paso. So I listened to the recipe, you guys. Chopped green chilies. Like I said, they do come in different strengths of heat. So if you are a family that can handle the heat or like the heat, or your husband does, you can get chopped green chilies that are spicier than this. I just went with the basic mild ones. And also, some of the people in the reviews that they sent, some of them said that they got some diced jalapenos as well and added it in with their green peppers, and that the people that needed that extra spice, that it really did it for them. What it doesn't say is whether I am supposed to strain off the liquid or not. So I am going to just put all those green chilies in there. And then, because I'm adding that extra cream cheese, you guys, I am going to add extra green chilies, just half a can though. Half a 4-ounce can. 4-ounce can, you guys. Not the big ones, just the little baby cans. And if you missed it, I am making extra topping for my chicken to try and counteract or just kind of compensate for the extra liquid that some people have warned me about in the reviews for this recipe. They said that chicken really lets off a lot of liquid. A lot of people really, really struggled with it, didn't enjoy it because of it. So I'm trying my hardest to avoid it. All right, and now, our last but not least, our cheese, you guys. So oh, no, I lied. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Okay, so we're just going to do all those ingredients except your shredded cheese, you guys. The shredded cheese is going to go on top of your dish. So you can do it by hand, by any means, you guys, whatever you have, a fork, a whisk, whatever you want to use. I really, really want this nice and mixed up and incorporated, so I am going to use my egg beaters to also save you guys the time of me doing it by hand. So that's all mixed up. The recipe does recommend you guys use that softened cream cheese so that it is easier for you to mix that up. Okay? Hello, Betty. How are you? So you guys, we are making this green chili chicken bake. So you guys know how I love my butcher box chicken. So I'm using my boneless, skinless, no antibiotics ever, free-range chicken, boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And because that... all those reviews said that chicken let off so much moisture, I am going to pat my chicken breast dry. I'm going to take as much moisture out of the equation as possible. I'm using 3 chicken breasts. You can use 3, 4, 6. If you double the amount of chicken, just make sure you double that topping to make sure you have enough for all that is involved. So I am going to pat my chicken dry, you guys. I'm going to get all that liquid off of there to make sure I don't have a bunch left in my pan while it's baking. You guys, I'm really excited for this. I am a little curious, I guess, how it's going to taste over mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes is not something that I would have originally thought to put with this chicken, but we will see. So I'm going to lay my chicken in a single layer in here. Actually, so this is a 9x9 or an 8x8. It does say in the recipe to make sure that you use a big enough pan that if the waters do release from the chicken, that they have enough space to spread out and evaporate. So I thought my chicken was going to fit in here and have nice space around it, but these chicken breasts are bigger than I expected. So I'm actually going to use a different pan. So I'm going to use my 9x13, right? Yeah, I think. Basic pan, you guys. 9x13 pan. And just put my chicken in a single layer. It doesn't say to crease the pan or anything beforehand. It just says to put them in a flat baking dish. Like this. Put them in there. And then we are going to cover the chicken breast with our green chili mixture. So I'm going to take this, you guys, and you're just going to spread it over the top of your chicken. There is also a crock pot version of this dish with this same person, same recipe, but it creates a like shredded chicken out of the crock pot, and they said it's really good for nachos and tacos and burritos and stuff like that. So there is a crock pot version of this chicken bake. Do you think seeing the chicken before just to do brown outside? So I actually thought about that today, Emily, and I did read somebody did do a little bit of searing on the outside, not only to crisp up that chicken, but to fix that liquid problem. It sounded like she was successful at it, but she did warn to decrease your baking time, to make sure that you decrease the baking time in the oven, since you do a little bit of cooking in the pan. So I would say yes, if you want to take that extra step and you have that time, it would pay off, Emily, to not have that liquid come out if you did cook it in a pan, you guys. If you want to use a brain fart, you guys. If you use a skillet or a, I cannot think of the name of it. Cast iron. Sorry. If you do a cast iron skillet, you guys, just do a little bit of oil, sear it. If you're using a cast iron, remember when you put that chicken down, don't touch it for at least 2 to 3 minutes to get that nice crisp char brown side, and then flip it over for another 2 to 3 minutes. Then put it in here and then spread the stuff over it. I think yes, you will definitely help lock in some of that juice and avoid it getting soupy. You guys, it smells so good. I love cream cheese and green chilies, so I'm really, really excited about this. So we have our chicken breast in here. They are touching in the middle, but I left this area around the outside so if it does run off juices that they can evaporate like that. Now we're going to top with a cup of Monterey Jack cheddar cheese, shredded cheese. Just get that nice and... Some of the people also that left reviews said that if you are baking it and your cheese starts to get cooked a little more than you would like and it starts to brown too much, that if you do cover it with tin foil, do it very loosely and try and wait as long as you can, because if you cover it with foil, you won't be allowing those juices to evaporate off and you'll be locking them in. So you will be guaranteeing that yours will be a little bit soupier than it should. So I do warn you about that. If you do cover it, you will be setting yourself up for more of a juicy dish. Anybody, if you guys cook it and it does come out soupier than you would like, somebody did just recommend to salvage the dish, that you just take all of the chicken and all the cream cheese and everything, put it in a bowl, shred it with egg beaters, and serve it like that, shred it up. Heather actually got my hair done today at the salon, and instead of blow drying it, I had her just braid it for me. So I actually didn't do it myself, and I wish I could too. So if you want to salvage it, you guys, and shred it up. Also, somebody said if you are short on time and you want to cut down the cook time, you can use chicken tenderloins, or you can take a just chicken breast and cube it up and then smear this over the top and cook it like that. And then you will significantly decrease your cook time by like 15 minutes, okay? So if you are short on time but you still want this dish, there is ways to shorten it. So we are just, that's it, you guys, and it's ready to go. We are at 375. When you open your oven, make sure that you open it and let the heat escape before you put anything in it. You want to put it on the middle rack, you guys, right in the center. And the timer says to cook it for 35 to 45 minutes, depending on the size of your chicken breast. If you want to know if your chicken breast is done without using a meat thermometer, it's not a surefire way, but if you need kind of a guideline, if you push down on your chicken breast and the liquid that comes off has a red tinge to it, it's not done yet. If you push on it and the liquid that comes off is clear, your chicken breast is done. So if you need just to kind of check peace of mind, that's one way you can do it without a thermometer. Thank you, Cindy. You guys are so sweet. Chicken and dumplings right now. That sounds so good, you guys. So that's it. One of my chicken's breasts is small and the other ones are big, so I put 35 minutes and I'm going to check on them when the 35 is up to see if it needs the extra 10. We have hit our view goal, so I'm going to try my very, very best to talk our way through a giveaway because you guys deserve it. I did do our giveaway for yesterday. We did have 2 winners, you guys, which was awesome. Yes, Carol, this dish, I'm super excited for it. Like I said, you can do it with cauliflower rice, Spanish rice, tortillas, chips, do them as nachos. Also, you can, I'm going to do them over mashed potatoes and see how it goes. I'm kind of in a comfort food situation with how I feel right now. So that is what I'm going to try, is some mashed potatoes. All right. So let's get this giveaway going, you guys. I'm going to do my best to talk until my voice disappears. So comment your name if you want to get entered into our giveaway. Thank you, Bernie. I am glad you guys are listening. I try my best to give you the tips and tricks that I know. So if you ever need help with anything, just ask. If I ever need help with anything, you guys know I ask too. So yes, Marissa, it sounds good all together. Anyway, people were serving it. It sounded delicious. So it was definitely, I'm glad everyone voted for this. I do want to make that broccoli cheddar soup, so I'll probably do that Monday, you guys, if you like broccoli cheddar soup. All right. So we have Carol E, Marissa D, Charity H, Abby B, Emily S, Mallory F. Yeah, rice would be really good. I'm kind of, I wish I would have had some more cauliflower rice. I had bought some a while back, but I used it on our stuffed peppers, our taco peppers, so I never bought any more. So I would like to try it with that. Marissa, Dolbear, I've got you. Mallory F, Shannon Lee, Amy J, Jaden S, Mallory, I've got you. Arlene M, Alicia N, Nina H, Rebecca L, Denise B, Esther M, Jody H, Kim S, Heather, hello Heather, Heather F, Betty K, Sandy J, my kitty's name is Sandy from Greece, Sandy J, Sherry by Conan, Lacey W, Sarah H, Shannon Lee, I've got you. I love broccoli cheddar soup too. I get it from Panera all the time. It's just so stinking expensive. So I would like to find a recipe that works. Ashley H, Jeff L. I also found a chicken tortilla soup that I finally sounds like I would like it. I'm pretty picky on my tortilla soups, and I finally found one that sounds like and looks like the one I like from a restaurant here. So I'll probably make that sometime soon as well. Joe M, Bernie F, Linda C, my voice is cracking again, Miranda M, Latoya D, Deborah W, Roxy B, Laura K, Tracy Klein, Heather S, Rebecca Lynn, I think I got you, Rebecca. Yep, Rebecca L, I've got you. Heather Frank, I've got you as well. Dad, I've got you. Sarah H, Becky G, Lacey Westwood, I've got you. Deborah Westwood, I've got you. Shannon, I hope this summer you do some canning live. Shannon, I have never canned anything, so that would be a fun new thing for me to try. I've never canned anything, so I would definitely need some help, that's for sure. Ashley H, love broccoli cheddar soup, love the one at Subway. Subway's is good too, you guys. Heather S, I did get you. Kitty K, hello everybody. Tiffany E, don't forget you guys, if you have won in the month of January, you cannot get entered in again. Just trying to keep the odds in everyone's favor, because for whatever reason, as random as this name pick is, it does end up picking people that have been picked before. So to stop that from happening, we will start that rule, you guys. Oh, my kid is out of control. Out of control. Okay. Tiffany E, got you. Lacey Westwood, I've got you as well. Ashley Hansen, I probably did. Yes, I did. Thank you for being honest, you guys. I try to do my best and not repeating. No, Katie, still not feeling good. Feeling worse. I've never experienced a cold where as the days went on, I got worse and worse and worse. Usually, like, the first night is the absolute worst, and then it just kind of stays consistent. But this cold is kicking my butt and getting worse. Every time I wake up, it is getting worse. Laura, thank you. I hope I get better soon too. Shannon. So I thought about it, and I was like, well, regardless, I have to make dinner for my family, so I might as well come on the show and share the recipe with you, since I was going to be doing it anyway. I had all the ingredients ready. So I was like, well, I might as well hang out with you guys since I'm not feeling well, but I would still be cooking anyway. My family does their best. They made peanut butter and jelly the other night because I just really wasn't feeling good. So they do good. They don't always demand home-cooked meals by any means. All right, so I'm going to read through the names that I already have. If you still don't hear your name, please comment it with an emoji, and then we will get started. Carol E, Marissa D, Charity H, Abby B, Emily S, Mallory F, Shannon L, Amy J, Jaden S, Arlene M, Alicia N, Nina H, Rebecca L, Denise B, Esther M, Jody H, Kim S, Heather F, Betty K, Sandy J, Sherry B, Lacey W, Sarah H, Laura K, Justine B, Jeff L, Joe M, Bernie F, Linda C, Miranda M, Latoya D, Deborah W, Roxy B, Laura K, Tracy K, Heather S, Dean R, Sarah H, Becky G, Ashley H, Kitty K, and Tiffany E. Yes, Carol, I've been drinking tea all day, but it got to the point where I was even drinking green tea, but maybe it was the honey that was in it, but it made me like super shaky. Like there was too much sugar or caffeine because I don't drink caffeine. So I'm not sure what it was, or maybe it was the cold medicine that was making me like, it was not good. I was like really shaky. So I'm trying my best to take care of myself, but I'm not feeling good. Yeah, you guys, those flus are going around. I'm glad I don't have that. Yeah, Roxy, that's kind of like what they make at Starbucks that I really, really like. It's like 2 mixes of tea with honey and lemonade, and I really, really, really like it. Love your Apron, drink wine, yep. Right now, I should be like, drink cold medicine. I think you put me as Sarah. I probably said it that way, but I spelt it right. Is it Kara? It's possible that I said it wrong, but I typed it right. Carah, but I'm probably, is it Kara? Can you type it phonetically? Thank you, Heather. I will try. Tina, thank you. Tina, thank you for sharing. But we are going to get started, you guys. Thank you, Tina. Will you pick a number between 1 and 10 for us? Please. Please pick a number between 1 and 10. And just top it all off, you guys, my face breaks out for like the first time in years. I want to say since like I was a kid. And then I burnt my neck with a curling iron. I'm sure it looks like a hickey at this point. Man, it was so big. I dropped a curling iron straight on my neck while I was talking to my husband. It's like the first time I've burnt myself with a curling iron since I was like a kid. I'm just falling apart, you guys. Arlene, I thought green tea didn't have caffeine in it. That's why I picked it. Because I don't like caffeine. It messes up my sleep at night. Thank you, Charlene. I've been trying to. Kara. Okay, that's what I thought once you corrected me that it was Kara. All right, you guys. If you picked a number, I didn't see it. Yep, you guys, I try to get as much rest as possible, but I've got 2 kiddos, so they don't allow much rest. I try to make them take naps in the afternoon. My 2-year-old takes a nap, but my 4-year-old is not buying it. Even he's sick like I am, and he's like, nope, I don't want to sleep. And I'm sure it's his cold medicine that makes him kind of wired. Bill, I thought I got you. I'm going to double check and make sure I did. Yep, you're on there, Bill. I got you. Bill W. Gotcha. Tina, if you're still paying attention, 1 to 10. One number, if you guys saw her comment it and I didn't see it, and you want to tell me, that would be awesome. Sometimes it filters for whatever reason. Darlene, did I get you already? I need to write down the people that won in January because I don't remember. Darlene, I did not get you. Darlene G. Got you now. Esther, green tea doesn't have cane, so it must have been the cough medicine. Yeah, I'm thinking so, you guys. I don't know. I'm a mess. I'm kind of sensitive to that kind of stuff because I quit drinking it and taking stuff like that now it like really messes with me. She said 6. At least you guys get to know what she picked. It's so weird that it does that to me. All right, Ariator, I got you. Last person that I will get entered in. And then let's get going, you guys, so that I can sit on the couch on my butt. I'll scoot you guys a little closer. All right, number 6, you guys. If I pull your name out, I do remove it to keep the odds in everyone's favor. Number 1. If my computer wants to work. Number 1. Nina. Number 2. Amy J. Weird, Marissa. Maybe top fans can't see him either. Number 3. Tiffany. Number 4. Jody. Number 5. Laura. Number 6. Miranda Martell. I wanted to say that was your last name, you guys. I do my best to remember names. I'm awful at names. Miranda. You are a winner, chicken dinner. If you want to message my page, your shipping information, and I will get something sent off to you. So we've got about 20 minutes left on this chicken. I'm going to check on it to see our cheese. See, I have my tin foil ready just in case our cheese gets too dark. See all that heat that came out, you guys? Oh, it looks good, you guys. Look at all that cheese. Okay, so I am gonna put our chicken with mashed potatoes, and then I will post a picture and we'll let you guys know how it is. If it comes out runny or not, I'll take a picture of it in the baking dish so you guys can see for yourselves. I would say the best bet, if you have the extra time, to brown it on either side, or both, to brown it on both sides before you put it in the baking dish. Hot bath in bed. Is that a demand, Shannon? Can you like message my husband and tell him that I have to go to bed? Because I would really like that. I know, Dad. I wish you lived closer. Just pawn the boys off on you for a day so that I can heal. You guys, it does look really, really good. All right. I hope you guys have an awesome night. I don't know what I'm going to make this weekend. I found some really yummy like brownie cookie things, but depending on how I feel, we'll see what we make for dessert. I do have the ingredients to make our pink lemonade pie that we talked about, and that's super easy to make, so I might make that. I also signed up to make a huge meal for the Minot area men's winter refuge. So I'm gonna make Philly cheesesteak sliders and macaroni and cheese on February 1st, which is a Saturday. I will be on my show to show you guys how to make Philly cheesesteak sliders. They have at least 15 men each night for dinner. So I'm gonna make enough for that many people, and some mac and cheese to go with it to get their bellies extra full during the cold weather. So Deborah, maybe you could do like a bed of rice at the bottom, and that would definitely absorb a lot of the moisture. If you try it, let me know. I didn't see any of the reviews on the page that said anybody had done that. So if you try it, you will be the first. So let me know how it goes, you guys. So I did post, you guys, about the Minot Men's Area Winter Refuge. I know a lot of you do not live in North Dakota, or if you do, you're not close to Minot, but they do have a way that you guys can donate to them if you are interested. But this is my way to try and give back to the area with my cooking, and give them a little publicity on my show so that they can get some of the help that they need. They support them, some of the homeless men in the area, since winters are really, really rough here. So thank you guys. I will see you guys this weekend, and I will post a picture of tonight's dinner. It smells so good and I cannot wait. Have an awesome night, you guys. Bye.